All right, so you want to grow your hair from this type of hair length right in through here to say something a bit longer like this, all right? So you have kind of medium length hair and you want to get it to this, which is also still kind of almost technically considered medium length hair. But there's a few things you need to understand and need to do. So I always tell people, if you've got kind of a longer-ish hairstyle, which for many of you, this would be considered like really, really long, right? Which is a cool hairstyle. You know, you can slick this back, you know, you can have the sides go back, you can, you know, add some wave to it. This is actually a really good hair length. You can see that comes down to probably, you know, the top lip. And don't be so focused on the name of a haircut, how long this is. You'll be able to tell if it's long enough by simply growing it and being able to pull it down to here. All right. Now, if your hair is this long, to be honest with you, if it has a good shape to it already, if it's kind of the haircut of your dreams, you've been loving it, simply let it grow out, because a good haircut, and this is what I used to do, is I would cut the hair so it grows out looking good. If you have a good haircut, the chances are it's going to grow out really, really well. And that's it. I hate to say it, there's not much more to it. You have a good haircut, just let it grow and let it grow. Now, if it's a specific shape you're trying to go after, say something like this, where you want to have more of it like an extreme kind of side part, or you want to wear it down the middle, and you want to have kind of like, you know, be able to tuck it behind your ear, a little more of like a grunge kind of rock and roll type look, you got to let it grow out. And then once it's long enough, and I'm talking like almost longer than you want it, that's when you go in and get it shaped up. But you have to be very, very specific when you're getting your hair cut, because the last thing you want is for someone to cut your hair to go from this length back to this length. And you don't want them to hack all the hair off that you spent. So you need to really let that person know, say, look, I've been growing my hair out for 5 months to get to this length. I want to have my hair longer. Let them know that you've taken 5 months, 6 months, a year to grow your hair out, and you do not want to lose the length. You just want to get it shaped up. Or you can say, look, it's a little bit longer than I wanted. Can you cut maybe like an inch off of everything, but keep this longer type of style? Show them some photographs. The last thing you want is to go in and get butchered by a barber or a hairstylist who's going to spend 10 minutes on your hair and just hack it away. You do not want to do that, all right? So make sure you have pictures. And your hair, like if you go into a salon or barbershop and your hair's at this level and you show them saying, I want this haircut, they're going to be like, well, what do you want me to do? You have to grow your hair for another 5-6 months. Like, just because you show them a photo doesn't mean anything. You have to make sure your hair is long enough. Grow it out to where, yes, it may not look the greatest. It may have some awkward stages. You know, if anything, if the back is really, really unbalanced and super long compared to this, then say, hey, look, I'm growing my hair out, but the back is just way too long. Can you bring it up like an inch, inch and a half so it's not so unbalanced? Just use those types of terms and verbiage so that they can understand you a little bit better. So, you know, also make sure you're using the proper shampoo. Like my hemp shampoo, my volume shampoo and conditioner, those are amazing. Even my Pure Set, they're really, really nice. My 25 spray is going to be your best friend while you're growing your hair out, because it's got 25 benefits to it. And if you spray it in your hair, you can utilize that to keep your hair a little more conditioned while you're growing it. No, you're going to get rid of the knots. It's really going to help keep your hair in good shape as you're growing it out, because your hair may tend to get a bit more dry. You're going to get more knots as the hair gets longer. So if you are interested in purchasing any of my products, use code YouTube20, that's YouTube20 at shop.thesalonguy.com, and let me know if you are growing your hair to a longer hairstyle from something like this. All right? Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.